Something we see fairly often is that offices are not billing their UCR fees on their insurance claims. So you always want to bill UCR on the insurance claims. Now, this doesn't have anything to do with what's on the patient's ledger or how much you're actually charging the patient. This is simply the number that's put on the insurance claim. And this is not some funny way to cheat people. This is what the ADA and Delta and all the other insurance companies tell you to do. Always put your UCR fees on the claim, but we don't want that to interfere with what we're actually charging the patient or what's showing up on the patient's ledger. Don't worry, if you do it this way, the way I'm going to show you, that won't be a problem. So look at Donald Duck. The first thing to notice is a lot of people don't know you can have a whole bunch of insurance plans in there. And you can also have a medical insurance in there. And Open Dental is really very good at billing medical. It's best to go through a clearinghouse, but it works. It fills out all the forms with all the correct diagnostic codes and so forth. So that's just a little aside. I'm going to go over here and select this insurance for Donald. And if you go into this other information tab over here, you'll see one of the things is not checked is claims show UCR fee, not billed fee. We always want to make sure that that's checked. But you don't want to have to go into each plan to do this. So what I'm going to show you is how to change it globally. In other words, how to change it for all the plans at once. Now keep in mind, I'm not going to check that box. I'm going to cancel here. And I'm going to go over to Setup and Modular Preferences. Modular Preferences has got a whole bunch of different things in there. We click on Modular Preferences, and then we're going to click on Family, the second tab up here. And if you look right down here, Insurance Plan Default to show UCR fees. We want to check that box. The default is that box is unchecked. And it really ought to just by default have it checked. But you want to go in and always make sure that box is checked. Yes, do you want to change all those? Yes, we do. All right, we changed it on 52 different plans. But it did it all for me. So now I say OK. And I can go back and look at this again. And look at the tab. And look, it's checked for me. So that's a real easy thing to do. And changing that globally for you, and will make a difference over time in how much money you actually collect, because the insurance companies may raise their contracted fee and not tell you about it. And this is the only way that you're really going to know that instead of getting the $50 that you expected, you now get $51. So that's great. Don't forget to go into your fee schedule for that particular plan and change that $50 to $51 for that particular procedure. You want to keep your fee schedules up to date.